Hey guys, author Catherine Scott here. So today we're going to talk about Mr. Smollett, Jussie, Gussie, however you say his first name. So listen, he may have set black people and gay people back like 1,000 years. I have talked about this before and said like I wasn't saying he did or didn't do it, I wasn't going to say if I felt like his story was true or not. I said that I was open-minded enough to say, okay, it has some holes in it. Yikes. Listen, let me say this. So if he is lying, and it looks like he might be, I did hear on the radio that they're having a grand jury, or however that word, indictment, to see if they're going to press charges on him. Before black people say, well, what about this person, what about that person, let me say this. When, and I've said this before, when have we ever been treated like our counterparts? Never. So I don't want to hear that. Secondly, he knows that better than anybody else because he's an activist. He's a political activist. He's talked about gay rights and things like that. So he knows that better than anybody. My question would go back to, why do we keep setting ourselves up? Why do we keep doing what we feel like our white counterparts do? Because we feel like we can get away with it. We can't get away with it, y'all. Like, history has shown us that time and time again. I don't even know what to say about him at this point. Like, in my Tyra Banks voice, we were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. And like, I am so upset with him right now. If he is, and I really feel like he's lying. Like, I hope I'm wrong, but it's just so many holes. Like, I read the story, I believe he said that it was 2 white men. Now all of a sudden we got these 2 black Nigerians who are being accused, who are now saying they were paid to do this. Like, I don't know what was going on with him, if this is true. And when I talked about this before, I did say that we need to pray for him. Like, if all you Bible thumpers, and I hate even using that word, all you people who are saying he was lying based on him being gay. I remember I told y'all before in one of my other videos that pray for him, pray for whatever he got going on to have made him lie this way, because it wasn't cute. He had a lot of people like ready to go for him, and to find out that this could possibly be a huge lie, I don't know what for. Like, it's not enough ratings, it's not enough money, it's not enough publicity to have made what he did right. It's just not. And if you only believed him because he is gay, then you really have to evaluate yourself too. It doesn't matter if he's gay or not gay. The issue was he dealt with a hate crime. And that's what it was, had it been true. It's a hate crime. If you're basing your belief or non-belief off him being gay, then shame on you. Yes, shame on you. I remember looking at comments and somebody was just like, well, I know somebody who knows him and he said he would never do it. But do you really know somebody? Like, I've been best friends with my best friends, one since freaking 6th grade, the other for like 16, 17 years, and I promise you it's still some stuff about me they don't know, and I would never tell them. And I know that when they watch this, they're gonna text me, especially one of them in particular, because she nosy as hell, and she get mad when I don't tell her stuff. Gonna definitely be texting me like, so why you ain't tell me? I'm telling you why I ain't tell you, because you can't handle it. But anyway, like, we all have, a lot of us have 2 sides to us, and it might have been that Jussie, this is just the side that nobody really knew. You can't say, well, my friend said he know him or her, and he or she would never do it. You never really know what somebody will do. Like, you just don't. People kill somebody every day, and every day somebody is shocked that they did it. Serial killers were going to work as good employees. Their co-workers, once they found out they were serial killers, was done, because that's not the image they presented to the world. Jussie did not present himself to be a liar, but guess what? He might in fact be one. And that really sucks. Like, he made it hard for black people. He's made it hard for gay black people. He's made it hard for gay people. And I don't know what was going on in his mind. This story just kept unraveling and unraveling and unraveling. I'm just like, Jussie, like, what's happening? People we're already going to look at you sideways, look at your story sideways, just because you're a gay man in the black community can be very homophobic. And again, I've said this before, to me, homophobic doesn't mean, a phobia is to have a fear of something. So if you don't have a fear of gay people, I don't consider you to be homophobic. That's just my opinion. to not agree with somebody's lifestyle and to have a fear of it is two separate things. At the end of the day, though, both those things should have been pushed to the side if that's how you view life, because somebody initially came off as and dealt with a hate crime. Like, could you imagine having a noose around your neck and chemicals thrown on you and all this other stuff and being called a nigga? Like, he really touched our souls. And if this story, if he indeed lied, let me tell you how fucked up that is, because he played on each one of our, even if we're gay or not gay, believe in it, don't believe in it, condone it, don't condone it, like, he played on our sympathies. Like, he played on the black role, he played with the gay role. Like, he legit dug deep in his heart to make sure that we were bothered by what happened to him. And it's fucked up. Like, I'm only speaking this if it does come out that he indeed lied, which right now looks like he might have. Like, y'all, people who rely heavily on the Bible, like, you Christian people, you Christian-ish people, people who are just people, it doesn't matter. Like, if you believe in God, if you pray to God in your own special way, then just pray for him, because something is up with him. Like, I really feel like it's deeper than what we realize. And I'm sorry, right now, I don't believe that he was attacked. I feel like he really did pay those Nigerians to do this. So then the issue is, like, what do you have going on that you feel like you have had to go that route? I'm sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. Again, I'm practicing, I'm working it out. I stumble over my words anyway, but even more so when I'm hyper. So, I don't know. That's just my take on it. Like, I would love to hear what you have to say and agree to, again, sometimes we have to agree to disagree, but at least try to hear somebody else's point of view. And if you feel like they're being rude to you, then just don't talk to them anymore. Like, some people are just not going to listen. And I love to agree to disagree, because I'd rather do that than have a full-blown argument with you. But I would love to hear your opinions on the situation. Try to at least not be disrespectful, okay? Just let me know what you think. Again, like, we were all rooting for you, Jussie. Like, if you lied, I really hope you get the help that you need. And if you're telling the truth, then just keep it together, brother, because this stuff got real holes in it. Y'all let me know what you think. Bye.